evening everybody, welcome to Sunday Night Live. My name's Kelley Farley. I'm an independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Karaka, Auckland, and welcome along to my free online class that I do every Sunday night. So today I had an in-person class, and so I didn't have a chance to get organised for today. So I'm going to do another sketch. We did this one last week, which is, let me see if I've still got it here, this one here. So that's the sketch that we did. Thank you to Alison and Andrea for popping up their designs. So I thought we would just, and yesterday I did a demonstrator only online class, which we created these three using a new suite that has come out. So it's got some cute little dies for the leaves, and then this is three of the pieces of designer series paper, just a standard card there, and then this one here which has some of the more designer series paper, an embossing folder, and then glimmer, and then we've got this like cute little tag that comes out, and then you can open there. And then this one, let me just see if I can pull up so I can see if anyone's joined me or not, and make sure that I'm actually in the screen, because that's kind of annoying if it's not. There we go. And then this one here, dies, and this is a very old sentiment, but the dies, the glimmer, the ribbon, the embossing folder, and the paper, all part of the suite. So it's it shows all of them, and so this is our card. So actually, let's make this one. It's nice and easy, has some quite cute, we might not necessarily use the same let me know if you want me to use the same product, or if you want me to use something different. So this designer series paper, which I've got just here and I can show you, I actually really love. I'd love it more if it was in purple, but I really do love it. So glimmer paper, because it's called Peaceful Garden. Glimmer papers are always a bit of a fave, isn't it? So it has cloud cover, and then it has Secret Sea, and then it has, I think that is Misty Moonlight, although it's a bit bright so it might be Blueberry Bushel, but it matches the designer series paper here. So this designer series paper is lovely. That one there, and then some stars. That. Doves, this is lovely, and it'll make a really nice Christmas card too. That like almost, it's not a hydrangea, but kind of that feel. And then that's back to the beginning again. So you get two of each. This one here I didn't notice until we did the until we did the class, but actually it's in panels of 2 with those doves, so that would make a really nice Christmas card. I really like this side too, and this leaf one is my favourite. I'm just really liking the leaves actually, and then those doves. So that is the designer series paper that we used, and it's called Peaceful Garden, and then it has the ribbon and the and it has these really cute, see if I can hold it up and get it in the right place, these cute little flower gems. Let's see if I can get it in the right place. There we go. Oh no, I moved it out of the way. Yeah, so sweet. They come in the Misty Moonlight, Secret Sea, and then cloud cover, and then also in white. So lots of options. So shall we make one of these or make one of these? What should we do? Make this card? It's quite a nice way of using up your designer series paper. Would be a great way to make up some Christmas cards. You'll get 3 cards out of a sheet of designer series paper. So let's do this one. I'll pop this to the side, and I'm going to not use this one. I'm going to use the black and white. So this was the class that I did today in the black and white. So I have one of these is a bit of a fave, and I think I'll use that. Possibly that one, but I'm not really enamoured. I just realised that it was the same. I do like that one too. This is because there's not much left of it. This is my favourite one, so which means that I'd have to cut in two. So let's go. Let's go with this one because it's a bit lighter on the inside. So I'll scrap much from it. So, because I cut this up a little while ago, can't remember my, no, that makes sense, 10.5 by a full 12-inch piece. So 10.5 is our standard card size in metric. Then we're going to score at 5, which is 2 inches, which is 5.1 this way, and I'm going to score on the lighter side so I can see and you can see 5.1. Now remember, when you're using designer series paper, don't press too hard, because 5.1 is our first score line, and then our second score line is 14. So you put this in at 5.1. No, that's not right, is it? No, it's not right. Is so if we put that there, it's at 19.1. So 5.1, 19.1 score, and then a fold there, and then you fold there, and then you have that overlap. So let's recap that for you. 12 inches. Facebook's annoying, isn't it, Alison? I was wondering, because I remember the conversation this morning. So 5.1, put in 5.1, 19 centimeters, and then score. Make sure your score marks are equal. Get some card. And let's use that one. That one. So this paper is part of the what do you call it, suite that comes with the textured notes stamp set, which is an online exclusive. It's 2 different papers that come with it. Oh, why did I do that? I need that bit. So let's have a bit of black. Now you can make this as big as you want. I'm going to pop this on here. I'm going to trim it down actually because I don't want it to be that long. Let's go 11. So pop that there. Oh, the scoring is crooked. So we had a really lovely afternoon. Just we made 6 cards using the what is that called? Botanical Textures designer series paper, which is all black and white, and so we made 6 cards using that, which was really nice, sitting just chatting, and well, hopefully everyone enjoyed it. I'm going to grab one of these maybe to go. Don't know if I'm going to bother with the tag. It's, oh, that's the effect, though, isn't it? No, I'm just going to have a flap, and then that's going to look odd being so wide. That's okay. I'll trim it down a little bit. 6.5. These make for really good backing, or really, if you're embossing, really good strips to keep for us. So I've just made that 10 by 6.5, and then that one is 5 by 9.5. So pop that on there. And we need a piece to go inside so we can write, which will, let's cut this at what we normally would cut as a half piece. Oh, thanks Alison, I'm glad that you really enjoyed it. So let's go 9.5, and I'm glad that you like the cards too. And I'm just going to eyeball it at that at the moment, 14.35. If we open that, nope, 13.5 will be our mark. I'm going to put the rubbish not in the rubbish, and that can go, oh, still a bit tight actually, so let's go 12.85. So we've got a even kind of edge around it. Yeah, 12.85 is good. Alright, so stamping, I'm going to keep to the black and white, but I'm going to use these. I need a birthday card, so I'm going to get a happy birthday stamp set. Get my pattern of friendship one, which I really, really like. I'm going to use that on here. It's not going to have the same effect going this way though, I don't think. Is it? I put that on there. Oh, we could try. I think I might do happy birthday on the inside, and then have some just leaves on the front. So black, 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 black. So we're just going to put this Happy birthday. Right in the centre. Nice even press. I need to re-ink my stamp pad, I think. And then, because I want it stamped around the edge, I want to have a bit of, so I really like this leaf. I'm going to stamp like that, and then I think I'll just, with the smaller stamp pad like that, I actually like to do it upside down. I'm going to pop that one there, like that. Put that over there to clean, and then we'll use the little one just to fill in around here. And because I stamped off there, I'm just going to stamp like a shadowy kind of look through the middle. You could actually, because I was planning on putting a sentiment there, but because I'm not, you could actually just put a piece of DSP. I've essentially created just another piece of DSP. So that's going to go on there. What I'm going to do though is make it so that it goes up to the top there a little bit more, because we want to make a little slit, and I'm actually going to do it on my trimmer. You want to make a little slit. Now if you've got a punch, or if you've got a ribbon punch or something like that, you can definitely use that. I'm just going, and I don't know how well you can see that. Oh, pretty good actually, not far enough over. That's in the wrong place. Oh yeah, not bad. Yeah, it isn't a bad lineup. So I've just got on my trimmer two little bits in there. If you've got a knife, a craft knife that you're happy to use, or a punch, then I would suggest you use that. Or you can just use your trimmer to create a little slit, and then I'm just using my scissors to get the pieces out, because obviously I didn't. So obviously a punch would be a lot cleaner. You can clean that up a lot better. But if I push that through, then you can come over the other side with your snips and just clean that up. So basically you want to be able to put your ribbon through there. Alright, and so the ribbon that I've got is actually right in front of me, and I'm looking for it somewhere else. So we're going to we're going to glue this on, and it's going to go, I don't like that now, I went up a bit high. So let's just take a little bit off there. This is going to be, this is kind of like a as you go, make it up as you go kind of card. With the base, like this part here, it doesn't have to be a set way. My original one had this larger piece and then a tag that we put the ribbon through. So, you know, you make it yours. I'll put that on, center it there and there, like so, and this is going to come through the back. Come further back. Yeah. So keep it on your spool so that you can cut off the amount that you need. So my ribbon is actually a bit narrower than I remembered. And we're going to use some dimensionals, and we're just going to dimensional so that it fits on the top. Okay, so if you lay that where you want to have it, then you can pop your, you need to make a bit of a channel. Like so. And possibly, actually I am going to use some minis just to guide it a bit more so it doesn't slip too much. You could have put another big one there. I didn't want it to kind of catch too much. So put that on, take these off. So yeah. Okay, so if we hold that in place, it doesn't then move too much. Then we're going to centre this across the top, across the left and right, and then make sure that we don't go too far down. And then your ribbon can actually move like so. So it seems fiddly, it's actually not. It's just putting it in there and then creating a channel. I could definitely put a label on there if I wanted to. Now, I don't know about you, I find to do my ribbons, if I have my project upside down, if I can do that like so. This is a really nice soft ribbon. This is called white ribbon. It's not, it's white textured. Where's it in English? Ah, it's just saying white. I think it's white textured. It's like a nice textured kind of feel to it. Like so. And then I find that makes it sit a lot nicer as actually doing it upside down. And use some berg scissors to cut off the ribbon like that. And then get that out of the way. So that's that. Now we have our happy birthday piece inside. So that does slip around. If that annoys you, you could just put a little glue dot on the back in place and pop that into the middle so you've got somewhere to write. You could put another piece down here if you wanted to as well. And then close that up. Now I'm going to do that again. I should have put the inside in first, but never mind. Did everyone have a lovely Matariki weekend? Long weekend, having Friday off was quite nice. We had a very special early start on Wednesday at school. So we had our school Matariki celebrations where we had a Houtapu ceremony, which is where they do stargazing and all the rest of it. And yeah, it was really cool, but we were there at 5 o'clock in the morning. Sorry, what have I got here? I don't think I want to use anything in there. I'm just trying to think of something that no, don't like that either. I'm going to leave it like that actually, and then just have the happy birthday on the inside. So that is our card. So 2 variations. This is a card from Creativity Now, which was a demonstrator only event that I attended yesterday, and we made, there was 4 cards, but I only made 3. Well, one was a box, and I didn't feel like making a box, so I just did 3 cards. So that is using the Peaceful, and you won't forget it, Peaceful, what's it called? Peaceful Garden Designer Series paper. This one here, and the glimmer, the ribbon, all from the same suite. This one here is, was it? I hope it didn't take you too long to get home, Alison, then. And then this one is the Botanical Textures Designer Series paper, and using the Textured Notes stamp set, and well, the suite, because that's the ribbons in that suite as well. So this is, I'm not going to do it upside down, just going to quickly put it together. There you go. Oh, that looks a little bit better. So those are the 2 cards that my original, my case, and then I would love to see one that you have made, if you have a chance to make one. Please let me know if there are any other suggestions or ideas of cards that you would like to make, and I will have a hunt around and see if I can make that work for you. And I hope, I'll pop a photo of these up, hope that you have a go at making the card, and I will and I will see you next Sunday. I have some reports to go and read and some stuff to finish off, so I will leave you with that, and I will see you Sunday. Have a wonderful evening. Thank you very much for joining me, and take care. I'll see you later. Bye for now.